All right, guys, we are on project number 4 of 5 in the Kitchen Table Stamper Online Classroom for June. Celebrate sunflowers. We're gonna do this adorable little seed pocket. And then just the cutest thing. All right, so I'm gonna start today. Whether you got the kit or not, you're gonna wanna see this. So this is an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock. We're going to cut this into an 8.5 inch square. That's where we're gonna start with this design. Just cut that off. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this guy in here so that the corners are on the cutting track, top and bottom. Let me see, I'm gonna have to close this to get it in the camera view for you, aren't I? All right, I think we've got it. So we're gonna line up the top corner on the track and the bottom corner on the track. I don't know if there's any way to get that whole thing on the screen. Ah, look at that, we got it. All right, so once we've got top to bottom corner on this 8.5 inch square, we're gonna cut it. And now you've got 2 seed packs, all right? So each square is going to yield 2 seed packs. So we've got our beautiful triangle piece here, right? Let's grab our Simply Score tool. We're gonna put our triangle in on the 12 inch side. So that 8.5 inch square has a 12 inch diagonal. And we're gonna score this guy at 8 inches and 4 inches. All right, so simple. Wait till you see now how fast this goes together. Got my tear and tape adhesive. Let's go ahead and add tear and tape from that 4 inch score all the way down to the far corner, going right over that 8 inch score. And then we're going to remove the backing. Seal Plus will work great here too. We're going to fold in the 4 inch score, and the point will go all the way down to the 8, and then fold over. Now I'm going to use my bone folder and just really burnish and secure these folds, and there's your pouch. Super simple. Lots of great little flat treats fit in here. This pouch is fantastic for cocoa mix, Mrs. Fields cookies. There's so many great little individual pack things. The sunflower seed packets, lots of different little flat treats fit in here. It's so fast and easy to make. Next up, we need our designer series paper. So grab your paper pack, choose which patterns you like. I went for the same ones here. I've got a cinnamon cider piece of designer series paper. This is 1/2 inch by 4. And then I've got a piece of that floral that I loved so much. This one is 2 by 4. And we're gonna go ahead and glue those to the front of our little pouch. I'm just gonna use some multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm gonna add my bigger piece of designer series paper first, and it's gonna go about 1/8 of an inch from the bottom, and burnish side to side. Cinnamon cider piece is next, and that little guy is going to go over the seam here and kind of finish, give our pocket a little finished edge. So pretty. Seeds in the pocket. Let's slide this guy to the side and stamp our flower. I've got scraps of So Saffron here, and I also have a tag that's already cut. We're gonna stamp our little thanks on this tag. Now the tag was cut for you if you don't have the kit. It is this little long skinny from Ornate Frames. Ink, we've got Misty Moonlight and Bumblebee. We're going to go ahead, ink up the sunflower in Bumblebee, And you either want to bring the sunflower to the ink pad or the ink pad to the sunflower. Try to avoid this. That gives you uneven ink coverage and it'll give you a splotchy stamp image. So stamp that guy, kind of monochromatic. So pretty. And then, bet you're wondering where our thanks came from. That thanks is thanks a bunch. So we're gonna ink up. Now you can just bring the stamp to the ink pad, ink up thanks, and then before you stamp, you can take the corner of your chamois. If you've got any ink on the little flourish from bunch or any ink on A, now's your chance to wipe that away. And then we're gonna stamp thanks right on this little tag here. I've got my bumblebee ribbon here. I'm just going to tie a quick little bow on right off the spool, little one, not too big anyways. On the top of our tag so we can keep the scale in mind. We can trim away from the spool here and add it to the tag with a mini glue dot. Right on the center of the knot and then right on the tag. So cute. Hold on to all the little scraps of this Misty Moonlight Designer Series paper. You're gonna make lots of little butterflies. I'm using my butterfly duet punch. You can substitute out a different punch, different shape, a dragonfly, a different butterfly, butterfly die, a little ladybug, stamped image. So many things you can do here. I really wish I had a ladybug. I've said that in a couple of the videos, but I want you to know that you can substitute that out if you don't have that butterfly duet. I've got my sponge and my Misty Moonlight. I'm gonna give that a light little sponge. My butterfly flew away. I need to do some die cutting now. Got my big shot here and it's all ready. Let's do kind of like we did in the last one. We're gonna have to run 2 turns through the machine because we're doing the 2-tone leaves again. We got a mint macaron base and then a just jade skeleton, like details, and then we'll cut out our sunflower this time and our detail in the next pass. All right, I've got my second round set up here. Little scrap of cinnamon cider for the center, bumblebee for the details, and another mint macaron and just jade. Go ahead and give that a little crank through, and we'll be ready to assemble. Okay, so we've got all of our little pieces cut out. I'm gonna take the just jade details, and we're gonna just wipe the tip of the glue bottle on the back of that detailed leaf and glue it to the background leaf. I've already done one. There's our other guy. Now we've got our little sunflower details. Let's go ahead and put some multi-purpose liquid glue around the center. And then we're gonna line this guy up, looking for those kind of curved petals. Those are our clue. Once we've found those, we can just line right up over top. Everything should line up pretty smoothly once we find those. Burnish that down to the center of the sunflower and that cinnamon cider piece right over top. Love it. Now here's something very important with this design. You see me do this all the time, but it's very important right now. We're gonna add dimensional adhesive to the base of the project. We're gonna go along this little V shape with 4 half pieces. That'll be enough to support our large sunflower But by putting it on the pocket instead of on the sunflower, we know that we haven't glued our sunflower to the seed packet inside the pocket. So there's our sunflower. And the leaves we're going to do just like we did our cookie box. We're going to add a little half a dimensional, but we'll do it on the end of the leaf. That makes it easy to just slide right up underneath our sunflower. And I like to kind of avoid my little cinnamon cider piece there. Let it be, let it be shown. One leaf and two. And then our tag. I want to put that one on with dimensionals too. I love to bump things 2 or 3 levels of dimensionals high when they're treats. Can't do that so much with cards, especially in the US. Anything over a quarter of an inch thick is a package, so it's not always wise to put 2 or 3 layers of dimensionals on your cards. But packages, those are fair game. We'll add our little thanks tag. So this is a great way to say thank you. Perfect shower gift. Great for the teachers, co-workers, anybody who went the extra mile for you. Little multi-purpose liquid glue on the butterfly. And by now I know you can guess the routine. We're gonna get those little pearls out. I'm gonna put 2 on my butterfly right on the body. Little silver ones. The misty moonlight really brings out the blue tones in those pearls. And on the sunflower center. I had to wrestle that last gold one a little bit. Where's my take your pick tool? I need to get that out. All right, there it is. There's our sunflower seed packet. That's video number 4. I'll see you in the final video. If you've got any questions about the class projects, you can email Marissa at kitchentablestamper.com. And to shop 24/7, pop over to marissaAlvarez.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching.